Now, the next thing he said was the quality of the print, the biometrics, she says, let me state that the AFIS, the biometric system that is being thrown away by Madame Jane Mensah, is far better than the one that is currently being used at National ID, and is far better than the one that the EC tried on the, during the shambolic pilot, registration exercise they claimed they did, which existed only at 15 centers, in the country. Why am I saying?
You are saying that the biometric data that currently exists is better than the one they are trying to deploy?
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make, that, it takes the quality of the print and the quality of the algorithm that will match the print. That combined determines the performance of the system, how accurate the biometric will be. And I would want to point you to page 5 of the Electoral Commission's press conference they did on the, I think, 31st of, 30th or 31st of December 2019. They talk about 34,000 people who had to be verified manually. And out of about 5.4 million. That represents 0.6%. If you have a biometric system that can verify 99.4% of your population, that is a very good system. The other thing also you need to note is that brings us into what is happening at National ID. People are just saying there has been 2 issuance of cards. That is not the case. It is not that trivial, because there are 2 forms. When you have a reissuance of cards, the PIN number is consistent on both cards, which means the problem happened on the right side of the biometric system after the biometric identification had been done. You understand? That's a big deal, all right. But it's not as much as a problem of your biometric system when you have the card having 2 different PIN numbers, and both instances have occurred with the NIA system. One, you have some of the cards that are duplicated having 2 different PIN numbers, which means it's an issue of scheduling before that person's data went through the biometric system. And if the biometric system couldn't catch the fact that it had already processed the person, then there's a matching problem. And this type of AFIS can never be compared to the one that has 99.4% inclusion rate on our population. So we are throwing away, or we claim to be cleaning a system with a biometric system that is inferior to the new system that we are, to the old system that we are throwing away. That's a very important point to make. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
I get it.
Yes. So let's come to the EC's own system and the pilots they did. First of all, I have several issues with the pilots. If you are deploying 8,000 machines across the length and breadth of this country at all polling stations, then perhaps your choice of locating the machines that you are using for pilots only at your district centers is problematic, because connectivity and all those things are different at your district centers compared to Funufuni, Dabai, Mamchimisi, and all those local areas where you have to climb a tree before you can make a call. That's the first point. Another issue I have with that pilot has to do with the fact that 16 is not representative enough sample of 8,000 machines that is to be deployed. Even if you decide to take 1%, which I still believe is too small, it will amount to 80 machines. But let us just ignore all that. So I refuse to call that a pilot, by the way. But let's ignore all of that. You were in this country when it happened that people in some regions went to register on a new machine and the machine said they had already been registered. That's a serious malfunction. That's a false match. And it's a serious malfunction of the biometric system. So you see, these are the issues that we are talking about.